So we'll be looking at the second question for 26th of April. Here, this is a fairly straightforward question again. Teacher asks to replace each element of an array with the sum of consecutive numbers in that array. So for example, the input is 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And when you are at 10, you will be adding the sum of you will be obtaining the sum of remaining numbers, and you will be placing in a result array at that position. All right, so that's it. There are two sample inputs and outputs given, as you can see on the screen. We'll start by fetching the inputs. um, First will be the number. First line of the input will be the number of inputs, and the second will be the and from second line it will be the consecutive number of lines will be each and every element. So we'll use a for loop for populating the queue list, and here we go. And fair to say, use Jupyter notebooks. It's really easy and for you to practice. And if you're a beginner at Python, it's really amazing, and it's really good for you to run code, quickly see the differences, different variations, and it quite gives you a little bit of version control in it as well, because you don't have to make changes. You can just copy paste, duplicate the cell, each and every box that you see, that is called a cell, and you can duplicate it in the next cell, and you can quickly go back to the previous version of your code if this doesn't work out. So that's it. It's really quick and easy to learn, for practicing such kind of things, and creating tutorials or something. It's really good. Try for yourself. Mind that in DCA exam, Jupyter Notebook won't be there. You will be just getting a plain editor. Even the spaces you will have to count and give if you're coding in Python. All right. So one trick for that is two spaces, 1 2 1 2. So four spaces you can use like that, so that is easier. So coming for the main logic, as you can see, um, a simple R list for the result. Now I will be traversing through my queue list, and one thing you can notice is that when the number is the last number in the array, the output was 0, and this was specifically mentioned in the question as well. So if I is equal to n minus 1, that is the last element, I will append 0. If not, that is else case, I will add the sum of the element after me. If I am the current element, all the sum of the elements from the element starting from next of me to the very end, and I'll add it, and you can see the output has come. So we'll quickly try the second input as well as you go. So this is what I told you, that there's a little bit of kind of version control as well, because you can easily copy paste the cells, and you try out different variations, and it will be quite documentation as well for you too, if you're learning for the basics. And this keeps you reminded again, because no matter few basic fundamentals you often forget if you don't use. And if you have such kind of notebook saved, and for any kind of interview or competitive exam of coding or something, it's really easy to refer to the basics. As you can see, both the inputs have been successful, and you have a great one.